Hello, welcome to our playthrough of Aspera, the Mars terraforming game. Hope you have been enjoying these videos as much as I am enjoying playing this game. Now let's head into our episode. Dome colony, 1,000 colonists, 500 to 1,000, 2,500. I'm not sure how you're support. You need this to support this. Okay. Nice. Okay. CO2 into O2. Let's jump ahead to this one. Now it's going up. It's actually just a matter of getting it where it needs to go. Alright. Food's fine. So let's disable this one for a little while. Yeah, I don't understand this. We're making 8 a month. We require 0.8 a month. Oh, I wonder if... No, that wouldn't make sense. I'm not sure how it does the math. Again, we're making 18 a month. Demand is 2. Oh, what did we just build? What do we got? Iron, electronics, parts factory. Go ahead and slap that down there.
Adapting biological systems.
Real challenge. Life is adaptable but slow. Yes, it is. Level 1. Okay. Disable for now. There should be fine.
From Earth to Mars is a real challenge. Life is adaptable, but slow.
That should be going up a lot faster. Yeah, these hubs don't really count right now. Okay. Turn that into a priority. water's fine. Worrying, but fine. Now it just needs to build this. Ooh. Hey, he's building friends. We could upgrade, but I don't think I have the energy. That's the issue. We got the chemical plant, which leads to a polymer factory. Flat that down here. Which leads to a maintenance facility. Perfect. There, turn it off for now. And we're probably gonna need more power. 63 is just barely worth it. Let's go ahead and slap that down. Turn that off. Yeah, but the demand is always lower than the production. So I don't understand why it doesn't just keep going up. Does that make sense in my mind? Same thing here. This should be skyrocketing. Carbon's an issue. Empty. Delete it. Empty. Delete it. Iron. Kind of an issue. If anything drops to 100, well, we'll say 150. We'll start slapping down more. Well, I kind of want to snag these. Again, it's going to flood. We're going to lose it. Can we then connect that there? Carbon mod. And we're gonna need another worker hub. There. We'll try to drain all of this. Oh, that's outside of the range anyways, so we'd have to do something like this. Well, let's let things build. I want to get all of it, as much of that as we can, just into storage. Alright, looks like we're getting everything. Let's turn this on. Biotech 3, go back, grab the oxygen research plant. Oh my god! Why is silicon in so much demand? What does silicon go to? Electronics and glass. Alright, well, upgrade that one. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that might be a problem. I mean, we have resources. There's one there. There. Just getting to it fast enough. Why? There. There. We actually can hold off on Steel Factory. Let's disable this one. And that one's already disabled. Alright, that's fine. Oh, Infinity Lander Research Outpost. Report, I read about the golden age of superhero astronauts when I was taking the training program. But I can't even begin to imagine what Virginia Grissom and Edsel White must have felt when they set foot on this planet for the first time. Or what Ronan Chaffee must have thought while he captured the moment for posterity. I look forward to achieving a dream like that. Who knows, maybe in the future the instructors will teach about me in their classes. Cute. I don't need the iron. It's a lower flood zone, so we could expand out here pretty happily to grab that silicon. Alright, something happened out here. If we had done this... and this... and this. Weird. And we prioritize this. That thing's ticking along. Oh! Alright, let's create a backup at 9 hours in. This is... up. 9-hour start. Confirm. And we'll resume. Again, we're in a good position. I have no qualms. Let's disable this priority for now. Okay. Not sure why that's a priority. Let's go ahead and turn this on. That's a lot of aluminum right there. Plenty.
These plants will synthesize oxygen and boost its presence in the atmosphere.
We're gonna keep that on priority until things calm down. Let's see. That's helping. Let's see if we can slap down at least a scanner here. A scanner here. Is that a flood zone? No. Alright, then we'll turn that off. That's the way we want to expand. Okay, that's going up now. We have plenty of storage. That is not the issue. How are we doing on scanners? Let's slap another one down here. And another one right there. That's going up. That's good. That is definitely going up. That's good. Plenty of power, sort of. Maintenance is being used up. We're good there. We've got 7% of Mars scanned. Boy. Actually, can we? You know what? Let's go ahead and slap a scanner down there. Mainly just because we can. Alright, how far? This is at 73%. Oh, the radiation's gonna go away. That makes me sad. We could upgrade a colony. So what does upgrading a colony do, exactly? Takes resources. Wow! Doubles the potential... No! Triples the potential science out... Oh, that's colony 3. Sorry. Colony 2. Triples the potential energy science output. 5 to 5. 10. Alright, so that doubles the amount of resources. Colony 2. Yeah, and that's all that really changes. Still 5 and 5. I think. Let's find out. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one. No, you can't upgrade research outposts. Ah. Oh. But a lot more souls. But a lot more food. Yeah. It doubles the food. But we're down 1. Yeah, look. It blew through our water. So we can handle a single upgraded colony. Maybe. How much is left? Definitely want to start releasing oxygen. Food should be fine for a while. Water just took a massive hit, though. How much water is under there? 572. Alright. So maybe we do build this, disconnect this, grab that one. There's 1,000 water up here. Excuse me? Really? Build to the north. Oxygen release plant. That's nice. We're not doing culinary engine 3. It's 5,000. We're gonna need this sooner or later. Crash comet. Let's do that once. To release water. Do that once, huh? Alright. let's grab this 1500. Don't understand why. Alright, so this is all set up and going. This is starting to go. I don't need water here yet. Alright, we're staying ahead of it. This switches back to priority. Did I just... Oops. When you hit the wrong button. See, now that is worth it. We'll slap that down, because we're gonna need it. How to do this? Yeah, I'm worried about the water demand. Who? 6. If we turn this on, what does our production jump to? 7.2. So we actually need them both on, which tanked our water demand even more. No water sources out there. Pause. Question. I mean... requires water underwater too close. Why can't we just distract the water from there? Alright, this aluminum mine's down. We'll disable that one. That's still factory built. Again, I don't want to expand... Do we, though? I mean... there's no water out there, so that's not the best. It's all going to be underwater eventually. I think we have to expand this out to here. Not necessarily grab the chemicals. We're fine on that. Not to grab the silicone. Well, wouldn't hurt. But to grab the water. Look, current demand is now 20. We need mine 3s. This is down. That's gone. And down here. There's 1,000 in there. Yeah. So that will give us another 2,000 in reserve. I think we have to. So we're expanding this base. So we're headed north. So we need a worker hub. Alright, there's a worker hub there. We might need to slap... a second one there. Turn that one off. Turn that one off. That one's... to there. Which is not a bad thing. Turn that one on. Then we need power. And wind farms... 94%. There. One there. One there. Disable. Actually, that one stays enabled. That stays disabled. So we're building in that direction. Water. Pending scrap. Alright, that's down and out. Aluminum. That still should be ticking up. So should that, just slower. It's the water. We need mine 3s just to keep up with the water demand. And it needs rebalancing. Hello to quite a few people. BB, oh here, I can do it on here. BB Thumps, Big Cortana, Extra More, and Wannabe Hero 202. Welcome to the stream and another TTV viewer. Assuming you're not bots. And that takes water. But we need one. We'll slap that one down there. We have a CO2 plant somewhere. Ah, all the way out here. This just takes chemicals. That's not an issue. And over here, we need to let them scan. How's carbon? Oh. But I think we've got all the carbon 2s that we can. It's just a matter of getting it where we need. Pause. Question. Yeah, that hyperloop connects to there. Yeah. So we could build a hyperloop out here, right? Connect to there. Kind of give them more ways to get to where they need to go. Let's do that. Nope. And then disable that. That connects to there and there. I think then all you need is one more hyperloop like here. I want this at 200. Here's
Halfway
silicon.
through the technology upgrades.
Sort of. Why is silicon... Shit. I think I need to tap out here just for the silicon. It only goes to electronics or glass, so I don't understand why the demand goes through the roof. That's the other thing. If we look at factories level 2, the food factory, 1 and 1 produces 1 food. 10 and 10 reduces time, takes more energy. Alright? Factory upgrade 2, food factory. 1 and 1 produces 1, takes less time, produces more energy. What factory 3 should do is 1 and 1 should produce 2 food. Steel factory 3. 1 carbon, 2 iron should produce 2 steel. Glass kiln, 2 silicon produces that. That's what makes it worth it. Reducing the amount of days production by 2, I don't think is worth it. Because the issue isn't, for me, hasn't been factories. You know, to each of these, factory 3 should, well, maybe not worker factory. That should stay the way it is. But parts factories, by going to factory 3, it should double the amount of production. So 1 steel, 1 aluminum should produce 2 parts. That would make it worth it. The factories haven't been the issue. And what I will actually do is I'm going to disable that electronic factory and that electronic factory. Right? That's going to kill my production. But I will upgrade this one to a 2. And the same thing with the glass. We'll disable that factory. And this factory. But upgrade. There should be one over here. Ah, there it is. This factory to a 2. Did we ever build the nuke? Yes. Okay. And I think I could do the same thing. Well, I guess polymers don't matter. Parts will keep going. Again, that doesn't take silicon. Electronics and glass does. So we have one central location. Yeah, that changed the demand. Okay, so that's how you use it. Okay. You use it to centralize. Worker hub. This on. This on. Yeah, we need mines 3. Just for the water. Food factories are fine. And we've got enough. Let's disable that one. See if that helps. I don't mind if that drops down to 150. Oh, glass is fine. Steel is fine. It's a little iffy. Electronics are fine. Polymers. Alright, silicon's going back up. Iron's a little iffy. We'll go ahead and upgrade that one. And this one. That on. That on. This on. All that. Just to get to a water extractor. The entire time, this one has just been languishing here. Did we get any scans going? Kind of. Why is this? We're missing an electronic. Okay. I don't care about the drone minute. I think we need mines 3 at this point. Just for the water. I disabled a food fat. What is water? Oh! Oxygen. And research. Well... And just keeping up with that water is so tough. I believe it's steel and carbon. Yeah. So we actually have enough. Give him a few more ways to go. Let that sit. Carbon's going up. Food's fluctuating. That's going to start dropping like a rock. Water's kind of changing. Are you not? Alright. Let's scrap that. Put one right there. Okay. Okay, we're getting up there. But it's not enough. Hence the mine level 3. And now we need to expand into this area. And I think we tap this. Shred this, tap this, build a little outpost here. Maybe? I don't know. We can build a second nuclear power plant in this area. We've got room. And we've got the resources. There we go. Hey, carbon! Carbon go to special project steel and polymer. It goes to polymers. Alright, then here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna disable that polymer factory. Hold on. Where's the one here? Upgrade this one. And disable... Should be one in here as well. Is this... Alright, well this is done. Electronics. There should be a polymer factory. I'm just not... Oh, there it is. We'll just turn that one off as well. I changed this. Alright, pause. This should be at 50. And... you need a lock button. Alright, that... we'll see how that works. Water everywhere. Pause. Why do I feel like we could be doing something? How many does this take? Alright, done. Huh. Okay. I'm not gonna queue up a landing site. We're finally going up on aluminum. I have more polymers that I know what to do with, and that's with only one. Electronics is fine. Steel is fine. Glass is fine. Alright, that's what I thought would happen. Let's expand. Yeah, 27% is worth it. Let's slap a solar farm down here. Got more carbon. How much carbon? 872. That's something, I guess. Brr. 12.2. Pause. Is that outside maintenance range? It is. I guess one there wouldn't hurt. Alright, let's start building in this direction. Again, don't really have a choice. How about 10 to feed the colonists? Do that there. And then here we'll do the same thing. I'm going to reduce this to 10. Because it's just a research station. That to 10. And chemicals to 10 as well. No, we don't need chemicals. We don't have a food processing. We have one here. No. So we only have the 2 food processing. One of which I've shut off. Okay. So, we need to tap this water. We need mine 3. That goes there. There. Off. Another one there. Alright. Power. 49, nothing is worth it, so solar farm is. There, and then maintenance. Right there. So, you know what? Let's just let him build. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.